All looking nice and orderly. And they're off. Off and racing. The opener on Betfair Ascot Chase Day is the best odds on Betfair Exchange Handicap Hurdle. Best part of 3 miles, Hardy Fella and Thank You Ma'am, the first couple to show, the green and white Golden Cosmos, the white-faced Molto Bene, sheepskin noseband, the inside Pinnacle Peak, the outside Ithaca's running quite keenly, the black and grey silks in company with Bertie B and striking a pose in the white just in behind those with the grey Val as they reach flight number 1. And they've all managed to clear that without mishap. Dubrovnik Harry and Samuel Spade and also Blue Hop towards the rear of the field at this point, with Boston Boy in the blue, the best turned out winner. Bective Abbey on the inside of those with Jatta Louis. The final pair, Don Levant is just behind Gilles Jaune at the back, as it is Hardy Fella and Harry Cobden with a very narrow lead to Thank You Ma'am and Olive Nichols in second. And then there is 2.5 to 3 lengths ahead of Striking a Pose in third. A similar distance, Bertie B in fourth, and then Pinnacle Peak, Molto Bene and Ithaca on the outside of those two, followed by Golden Cosmos and Luke Scott as they now run to the next flight. This is number 2. So a couple of flights in fairly quick succession before they make the run back towards home for the first time. Bective Abbey is still back in the field with Dubrovnik Harry. That's running quite keenly as they clear their third. Boston Boy still well back. Grey Val the outside. Golden Cosmos just got a reminder there. Just worse than midfield as they run towards the home turn with Hardy Fella leading. Thank You Ma'am striking a pose in third. Bertie B is in fourth, and then the main bunch, Ithaca and Molto Bene, Blue Hop, and on the inside of the course is Pinnacle Peak. Ithaca is followed then by Grey Val and Dubrovnik Harry, and then Golden Cosmos, Boston Boy, Bective Abbey and Jatta Louis and David Maxwell. Samuel Spade, the dark blue and pink towards the back with Gilles Jaune in the checks, Freddie Mitchell, Don Levant and Isabel Williams at the back. The first of 2 hurdles in the home straight, and Hardy Fella took the first of them in front of Thank You Ma'am, the winner here just before Christmas, with Striking a Pose and Brendan Powell in third place. Lily Pinchin and Molto Bene. She is on the inside then of the Doncaster winner Blue Hop as they jump what will be the last next time around. And it is Hardy Fella and Thank You Ma'am. The whole field separated by about 12 lengths as they have jumped 5 of their 11 hurdles here. And it is Hardy Fella by just under a length here to Thank You Ma'am in second, Striking a Pose, Blue Hop in fourth, Molto Bene, Ithaca, Bertie B the outside. They're then followed by Dubrovnik Harry, the white star on a black jacket, in between Bective Abbey, Golden Cosmos, and on the outside is Boston Boy. And then Grey Val wide of Samuel Spade, Gilles Jaune on the inside of those with Jatta Louis, Don Levant, and Pinnacle Peak is labouring at the back of the field and dropping away. Pinnacle Peak losing ground on the remainder. So heading out on this final full circuit and about to jump number 6, taken only once in this race. Thank You Ma'am engaging Hardy Fella as they now start to run down towards Swinley Bottom. It is Hardy Fella, Thank You Ma'am, Ithaca the outside under Connor Ring, and they're followed by Striking a Pose, and on the inside of the course continues to be Blue Hop. Boston Boy has made a little bit of progress, then Dubrovnik Harry, Molto Bene, Bective Abbey on the inside of the course, just encouraged a little bit closer. Hardy Fella made a mistake at that in front. Hardy Fella and Thank You Ma'am with a very narrow lead now to Hardy Fella, who is going to be pulled up, Hardy Fella, after that mistake. So Hardy Fella out of the race there. So they have 4 left to jump. Thank You Ma'am and Ithaca now. Bertie B the outside. Bective Abbey is being chased along back in the field and is just threatening to lose places. Striking a Pose, Bertie B and Blue Hop, the 3 that are chasing Ithaca and the leader Thank You Ma'am. Then Boston Boy, Jatta Louis creeping a little bit closer. Grey Val, Molto Bene, Gilles Jaune from the back, and then Dubrovnik Harry, Samuel Spade, Bective Abbey, Don Levant, Golden Cosmos struggling at the back as they come towards the 4th last here. Thank You Ma'am jumps that in the lead. Jatta Louis has unseated David Maxwell there. Jatta Louis went at the 4th last. Quickly on towards 3 out. It is Thank You Mum, kicked into it. Ithaca at the outside. Blue Hop is following under Jack Quinlan. And then on the outside, Boston Boy in the blue, striking a pose wider. Gilles Jaune, Molto Bene chased along, and then Greyval, Samuel Spade trying to pick them off from the back. Bertie B has weakened. Dubrovnik Harry also struggling. About to turn into the home straight then, with 3 furlongs left to race. Thank You Mum is in front, has seen off Ithaca. In second now is Blue Hop, then striking a pose. Gilles Jaune still making some ground under Freddie Mitchell, but it's Olive Nichols and Thank You Mum with Blue Hop now pressing on the inside at the second last. Thank You Mum engaged by Blue Hop. Gilles Jaune in third, running home strongly. Samuel Spade from the back. Blue Hop to Thank You Mum here as they run towards their final flight, with Thank You Mum trying to rally, but Blue Hop has the advantage. Samuel Spade, Gilles Jaune coming on the outside. Blue Hop with a very fractional lead, but Samuel Spade has been delivered here by Ben Jones to lead. The loose horse doing him no harm at all, and Samuel Spade is seeing this out thoroughly here for Ben Jones and Ben Pauling. Samuel Spade takes the opener clearly. Blue Hop second, Thank You Mum next, and then Gilles Jaune clear of Greyval. And they're off and racing in the Ebony Horse Club, Reynoldstown Novices Chase, jumping 20 fences. Peaky Boy and the Changing Man disputing as they complete the journey to fence number 1, with Jinko Blue over in third position and Leave of Absence taking that in 4th place. Onto another plain fence, number 2. 3 will be an open ditch. The Changing Man just lifting off ahead of Peaky Boy. That one with Jinko Blue and Nico de Boinville, the red and white colours to the outside, and Leave of Absence is in 4th place as they head towards the first of the open ditches here. And it is the Changing Man coming into this one to Peaky Boy. Jinko Blue has unseated Nico de Boinville. Gave him very little chance, awkward on landing, and out of the saddle at the third fence, Nico de Boinville. Jinko Blue is gone. So down to 3, a mistake in third position as they clear the 4th there from Leave of Absence. But it's the Changing Man to Peaky Boy, who used to be trained by Nicky Henderson. First run for John Joe and AJ O'Neill today in 2nd place. 3 lengths back to Leave of Absence. Jinko Blue is currently on the outside of the course, looking none the worse. So running back towards us and heading towards fence number 5, and it is the Changing Man with the advantage to Peaky Boy in 2nd place, and then in 3rd position Leave of Absence clearing that as they move on to number 6. 7 will be an open ditch. Brendan Powell and the Changing Man very fluent there to Peaky Boy in 2nd. His last 4 runs have been at Cheltenham. Peaky Boy and Leave of Absence in 3rd place. Getting over the next, and all 3 from one side to the other there as they head to the next plain one, number 8, before they turn into the home straight for the first time. With the favourite departing very early, a mistake at that. Just a little bit hesitant, Peaky Boy in 2nd. The Changing Man more convincing, with Leave of Absence in 3rd place. So the Changing Man, who's finished 2nd in the rehearsal chase, the Silver Cup here, and the Great Yorkshire at Doncaster, runner-up in 3 major handicap chases this season, yet to win over fences. Leads his 2 remaining rivals here to fence number 9. Peaky Boy more assured in 2nd place, and Leave of Absence and Rex Dingle in 3rd. So in between the 2 fences in the home straight, still over a circuit to go in the Ebony Horse Club Reynoldstown Novices Chase. The Changing Man leading Peaky Boy, both good at that, and likewise in 3rd position Leave of Absence. So it is the Changing Man representing Joe Tizard, who won this race 2 years ago with Oscar Elite, leading by a length and a half to Peaky Boy in 2nd. Peaky Boy stable won this with Alberta's Run 17 years ago, sitting 2.5 lengths off the leader, and it's a similar distance. They race in single file around the turn to Leave of Absence, about to go through their starting point, and the Changing Man with a 3-length lead over PIC Boy in second. Leave of Absence is in third. The Changing Man over that to PIC Boy, who wasn't very convincing there. In third position, Leave of Absence. They move quickly on to the next plain one. The Changing Man maybe just turning the screw a shade, although he made a slight mistake at that one, to PIC Boy in second. Leave of Absence still held together in third. So heading to the next fence where we lost Jinko Blue a circuit ago. He's still on the outside of the course, galloping away on the outer of the others. The Changing Man is over the ditch to PIC Boy. Leave of Absence is in third place. The Changing Man's lead is around about 6 or 7 lengths here to PIC Boy, just getting a squeeze. Then Leave of Absence as they are heading towards Swinley Bottom and just clearing fence number 14 of the 20. The Changing Man has got 8 lengths on PIC Boy, who is another 3 or 4 lengths in front of Leave of Absence. So 6 fences left to jump here. Turning right-handed, and the Changing Man with quite a commanding looking lead over PIC Boy in second. Leave of Absence yet to be asked a question in third place. PIC Boy seems to be labouring in second. The Changing Man comes towards fence number 15, over it very quickly, as now Leave of Absence goes into second position, passing PIC Boy as they run towards the next. The Changing Man is well clear, about 12 lengths in front of Leave of Absence. PIC Boy has dropped to third as they come to the last ditch 4 out. The Changing Man is over and he's a long way in front. He's 15 lengths clear of Leave of Absence in second, another 12 to 15 back to PIC Boy. The Changing Man at 3 out. He's over and galloping on strongly. Leave of Absence with plenty to do in second place. PIC Boy just getting over 3 out, so turning for home. And the Changing Man, who's never won a race over fences, he's got the Ebony Horse Club Reynoldstown at his mercy seemingly, with a 15-length lead over Leave of Absence in second place, running to the second last. The Changing Man comes into this, he gets over it, still clear by 15 to Leave of Absence, who made a slight mistake in second place. PIC Boy a long way behind, heading to the 20th and final fence then. The Changing Man comes into it, he's only got to jump it, and he jumps it very nicely and gets a big cheer from the crowd. Leave of Absence has cleared it in second place. So early drama here with the departure of Jinko Blue. The Changing Man takes advantage, and the Changing Man wins the Ebony Horse Club Reynoldstown and wins it by a vast margin to Leave of Absence in second, and PIC Boy will get to the line and complete for third. So the starter has climbed to the top of the rostrum and has raised the flag. So the 11 runners coming in, and they're off in the Betfair Exchange Handicap Hurdle, and running to the first of 10 flights with Right So Tom Jour de Vazillon. Jour de Vazillon, the red jacket, leading Right So Tom, and into the park on the outside. The grey is Tin Tin Tin, just in 4th position, ahead of Alto Belly as they clear flight number 1. Country Park, the back marker over that, held up in rear Samarive in company with Patriotic, moving quickly on to the second. Jour de Vazillon, Right So Tom, into the park, Tin 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 and Alto Belly, the front 5. They are followed by Classic King, the orange and light blue, on the inner of Move It Like Minnie. And Joya Machan is then on the outside of those, the white and light green, ahead of Samarive and Patriotic, the dark green silks. And Country Park just at the back as they make the turn towards home for the first time in this Betfair Exchange Handicap Hurdle. And Jour de Vazillon made every yard of the running to win at Hereford a month ago, bidding to do the same again here, leading Right So Tom, getting to the first of 2 in the home straight. Into the park on the outside, Alto Belly and Brian Carver following. On the inside of that one is Tin 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 and Jonathan Burke. The front 5 followed by Classic King, Move It Like Minnie, and Joya Machan and Harry Skelton the outside. Jour de Vazillon very good at that. That'll be the last next time around. The back 3 continue to be Patriotic. Country Park is close up with that one on the inside, and then Samarive last of all, as it is David Bass and Jour de Vazillon leading past the winning post with a circuit to go. Right So Tom and Brendan Powell in second place. Michal Nolan, and into the park the outside. Tin Tin Tin, best turned out winner on the inner, and then Alto Belly, followed by Move It Like Minnie and Finn Lambert, that one taking a keen enough hold in company with Classic King, Joya Machan, Samarive, Country Park and Patriotic. They're relatively well grouped as they now face up to flight number 5 of the 10. The first of 2 hurdles heading down towards Swinley Bottom, and it is Jour de Vasion over the first of them. In front of Right So Tom by just over a length. Tin 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 the inside. On the outer is Into the Park, just got a little squeeze on the run down away from that one. And they're still followed by Alto Belly and a close-up 5th from Move It Like Minnie. And then Classic King, Joya Machan, the outside, about to run into the wings of flight number 6 here. Jour de Vasion has seen a good stride there, David Bass, and jumped it well. Trying to stretch these just a little bit. Right So Tom in second, Tin Tin Tin, Alto Belly on the inside of Into the Park. A gap of 2.5 then to Classic King and Move It Like Minnie. Another length and a half to Joya Machan and Country Park. No longer the back marker, Patriotic and Samarive. The whole field separated by less than 10 lengths here as they're getting back to the point from where they started. And it is still Jour de Vasion that leads the way. They've got 4 flights left to jump here. Right So Tom in second, Tin Tin Tin, and then Alto Belly nudged along the outside Into the Park as they run towards 4 out here, less than 3/4 of a mile to cover. And it is Jour de Vasion, a good jump there on the outer from Right So Tom. Tin 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 the inner, Alto Belly is poised very much on the scene. Into the Park chased along the outside over 3 out, another good jump by the leader that time. Still racing in 6th place is the improving Country Park, then Move It Like Minnie, Classic King the inside, Joya Machan is chased along, so is Patriotic, and the back marker is Samarive as they run towards the home turn here. Jour de Vasion, Alto Belly is now moving smoothly into 2nd place, then Tin Tin Tin. Right So Tom has weakened pretty quickly. Country Park is still improving, then Classic King, Move It Like Minnie the outside. Jour de Vasion chased along here, running to the second last. Alto Belly is within a length and jumped that very well. Alto Belly under Brian Carver. Country Park in 3rd, still staying on. It's Alto Belly taking up the running here, the top weight running to the 10th and final flight. And it's Alto Belly, 3 lengths clear at the last. Alto Belly over. Jour de Vasion in second. Country Park, Joya Machan is running on. But once again, it's Alto Belly at Ascot. He won here on the Berkshire Winter Millions weekend. And he's going to follow up today, and in decisive fashion as well. Alto Belly for Harry Fry and Brian Carver. Joya Machan 2nd. Classic King 3rd, rallying. And then Country Park in 4th. So ticking down towards post time. Starter is up on top of the rostrum. And the flag is raised. So on the approach, the 11 runners. And they're off and racing in the Betfair Swinley handicap chase with Anne Sam and 3 under through 5 coming around the first of the 4 fences heading down towards Swinley Bottom, so jumping 18 instead of 20. And it is Anne Sam, 3 under through 5, high stakes player, and Java Point on the outside. The first 4 as they reach the first. High stakes player made quite a bad mistake at it. But is still up there with Anne Salmon, 3 under through 5. The first 4 followed by Monte Agueldo, Wise Guy the outside, Victorino, the blue and white checks on the inner. And then Hasting, Teresita is held up with Snipe as they clear the open ditch. Goshen just trail the hind legs through that and is towards the rear of the field under David Noonan as they move on to number 3. And it's Anne Sam, the 2021 Silver Cup winner here, to last year's winner, 3 under through 5. And high stakes player on the outside under David Bass. The first 3 separated by a length. And there's another couple then to Java Point on the outside as they turn right-handed. VICTTORINO is on the inner, and in between those two is Monte Igueldo. Sniper red cap following, Goshen around the inside. Wise Guy, the light blue and yellow check jacket to the outer of the hat-trick-seeking Hasting. And Teresita, the best turned-out winner. She'll bid to come from the back of the field like she did here last month as they clear the necks. Hasting was just a little bit untidy going over that as they move on towards number 5. Number 6 will be an open ditch. Ansam 3 under through 5 and a high-stakes player on the outside. Then VICTTORINO, a 3-time Ascot winner from only 4 visits here, is just racing in 4th place. And Ansam went through that open ditch, gave it scant regard and didn't jump in at all fluently and has lost plenty of positions as a result as they move on towards fence number 7. And a high-stakes player and 3 under through 5. VICTTORINO getting around the inside. Ansam has dropped right back through the field after that mistake and looks very likely to be pulled up by Adam Wedge. So Ansam will be out of contention early here. Turning into the home straight for the first time. 3 under through 5. High-stakes player and VICTTORINO and Charlie Deutsch on the inside, followed by Monte Igueldo, James Davies in the black jacket. Java Point, Jonathan Burke the outside, taking the first of 2 in the straight. Goshen is creeping away around the inner of Hasting, and then Snipe and Harry Skelton. Nico de Boinville and Wise Guy the outside, and Teresita under Tom Cannon at the back of the field as they come to fence number 9 of the 18 that they're taking here. It'll be the last next time around in this Betfair Swinley handicap chase worth 100,000. And last year's winner, the top weight 3 under through 5, leads them up towards the line with a circuit to go by just under a length to VICTTORINO around the inner and high stakes player the outside. They're followed by Java Point and Monte Igueldo. Goshen around the inside of Snipe, and then Hasting in the JP McManus green and yellow hoops. Wise Guy is next, and Teresita, she is still the back marker as they head away from us once again, confirming that Ansam was pulled up. And now on the longer run towards fence number 10, heading around the first fence on this section of the course. And it is 3 under through 5. Harry Cobden in the silks of the McNeil family. VICTTORINO, the blue and white checks on the inner. High-stakes player the outside, clearing this. Monte Igueldo touching down just in 4th, ahead of Java Point, and then Hasting. Goshen the inside of Snipe. Wise Guy still keeping wider as they run towards the open ditch, and it is fence number 11, 3 under through 5. VICTTORINO the inside, then high stakes player Monte Igueldo. Java Point and Hasting a fraction closer. Goshen the inside of Snipe still, then Wise Guy and Teresita. Only about 7 lengths would separate all of them here as they come to the next and just about to reach Swinley Bottom, and it is still 3 under through 5. VICTTORINO on one side on the inner, and on the outer, high stakes player. The front 3 closely clustered in behind with Monte Igueldo and Java Point, Hasting in between those 2. Then Goshen, Snipe, Wise Guy and Teresita. They're all close enough, if good enough here. They have 6 fences left to jump in the Betfair Swinley handicap chase. So making their run back towards us. 3 under through 5, VICTTORINO. Monte Igueldo, high stakes player. Hasting now just shaken along. Goshen on the inner. Java Point the outside as they come to another plain one. VICTTORINO 3 under through 5. High stakes player Monte Igueldo. Hasting is just waiting in behind as they come to the last ditch 4 out. Still closely grouped. Teresita looking to make a move from the back. Jump that quickly, the mare. Goshen under pressure, and then Snipe as they now run towards 3 out. VICTTORINO the inside of 3 under through 5. And then on the outer is still there, high stakes player. Goshen trying to get round the inside of Monte Igueldo. Then Hasting, Teresita waiting for a gap in the orange, still only in about 7th place. Then Wise Guy, VICTTORINO, 3 under through 5, and high stakes player. Still the front 3 here. Then Monte Igueldo, Goshen and Hasting. Teresita's got daylight now, trying to make ground as they head towards the second last. 3 under through 5, heaves himself over that, joining VICTTORINO. These are still the first first two. They're a little way on then from high-stakes player Teresita. She's starting to come home strongly on the outside, heading towards the 18th and final fence, 300 through 5, Victorino. Teresita lands in third, still running on as they head inside the last half furlong here. Victorino the inside of 300 through 5. Teresita in third, Victorino, and 300 through 5, Victorino, and 300 through 5 in a photo. Tremendous finish between the pair. Teresita in third, clear of Hastings. It's over to the judge. So coming in, and they're off and racing in the 2025 Betfair Ascot Chase, running towards the first of 16 fences. PIC D'ORHY, L'Homme-Pressé, Le Patron and Corbett's Cross. A line of 4 as they approach fence number 1. And all getting from one side to the other, with Blue Lord 2 or 3 lengths away in 5th position, and Phlegmatic, the outsider of the field, the back marker as they take the turn at Swinley Bottom, and PIC D'ORHY has assumed command, has gone on by a length to L'Homme-Pressé, just shading second on the outer of Corbett's Cross. Early pace looks pretty strong, with Le Patron just sitting off them now in 4th position, and then Blue Lord and Phlegmatic as they move on to fence number 2. Last year's winner PIC D'ORHY jumps it well to L'Homme-Pressé in second on the outer of Corbett's Cross. Le Patron the outside, and then the double green JJ Slevin on Blue Lord as they get over the next Corbett's Cross. Just a slight mistake at that, and Phlegmatic is well outpaced as they move on towards their first open ditch. Number 4, Harry Cobden and PIC D'ORHY. L'Homme-Pressé, a mistake at that. Not fluent at all there, L'Homme-Pressé, as they now come towards the fence before the home turn, which PIC D'ORHY will take in front, and L'Homme-Pressé was out to the left at that one as well, sacrificing ground. Corbett's Cross goes into the turn in second, and Blue Lord has improved to go into third. L'Homme-Pressé dropping into 5th place now, with Le Patron just in front of him on the inside, and Phlegmatic is off the other 5 in 6th position. Would be 12 to 15 lengths behind the leader PIC D'ORHY, with Corbett's Cross in 2nd place. First of 2 fences in the straight. PIC D'ORHY over to Corbett's Cross. L'Homme-Pressé was pretty slow on the approach into that, back in 5th position, and is chased along by Charlie Deutsch as PIC D'ORHY leads to fence number 7. It'll be the last next time around. He's 3 lengths clear of Corbett's Cross and jumped it absolutely beautifully. To Corbett's Cross in second. Blue Lord is in third. Le Patron is in 4th. And Phlegmatic is going into 5th, and L'Homme-Pressé looks certain to be pulled up with a circuit to go in the Betfair Ascot Chase. PIC D'ORHY turning the screw here from an early stage and is in front by 4 or 5. L'Homme-Pressé has been pulled up by Charlie Deutsch. So PIC D'ORHY leading them on this final full circuit, and with a 5-length lead over Corbett's Cross in second. Blue Lord is another 2 or 3 lengths away in third. Le Patron is in 4th, would be 10 lengths behind the leader, and is 7 or 8 clear of Phlegmatic. Going around the first fence on this part of the course and moving down towards number 8 of the 16. And PIC D'ORHY over to Corbett's Cross, trying to keep tabs on the leader in second. Blue Lord is in third, and Le Patron is dropping further back in 4th place. Phlegmatic is in 5th. PIC D'ORHY leading towards the open ditch, taken only once in this race. It's number 9. PIC D'ORHY over to Corbett's Cross in second. Blue Lord is in third. Le Patron is in 4th, and then Phlegmatic. They've completed a circuit now. And they now come towards fence number 10. PIC D'ORHY over to Corbett's Cross will be 5 lengths down in second. Blue Lord is just over a length away in third. So PIC D'ORHY bidding to emulate Tuchev, Monet's Garden, Riverside Theatre and Q-Card, and become a dual winner of the Betfair Ascot Chase. He's 4 or 5 lengths in front as they take the right-hander at Swinley Bottom and run back towards us once again. 6 fences left to jump. PIC D'ORHY on the attack from the word go. Corbett's Cross is in second place. Blue Lord is in third. This is fence 11. PIC D'ORHY just brushed through that. Corbett's Cross 4 lengths down in second place. And it's a similar distance now back to Blue Lord. They come to another plain one. PIC D'ORHY, fast and fluent. A little slower in second, Corbett's Cross. Just chased along by Mark Walsh. Blue Lord and JJ Slevin in third. The last ditch, 4 out, coming up. PIC D'ORHY is over. He's 5 or 6 lengths clear of Corbett's Cross in second. Blue Lord is in third, then Le Patron and Phlegmatic. PIC D'ORHY is at the third last, and he's over it 5 lengths clear. A glance behind from Harry Cobden. He'll see he's got Mark Walsh at it on Corbett's Cross, about 8 lengths down. Blue Lord another 4 lengths away in third as they turn for home. 2.5 furlongs left to race and 2 fences left to jump for PIC D'ORHY. He's clear of Corbett's Cross. Blue Lord is in third, running towards the second last. PIC D'ORHY comes into it, 2 left to take. He's over it superbly. Corbett's Cross in second, 10 lengths down. Blue Lord is back in third, coming towards the 16th and final fence here. Harry Cobden for Paul Nicholls and Mrs. Johnny Delahaye. It's PIC D'ORHY once again, and he's foot perfect at the last. Once again, the Betfair Ascot Chase is going to go to PIC D'ORHY, and he's taken them apart here. A superb front-running display, precision jumping. PIC D'ORHY wins again in the Betfair Ascot Chase. And by a clear margin, second home, Corbett's Cross. Blue Lord in third, and Phlegmatic picks up fourth, and then Le Patron. So 4 of them making their way forward. And they're off and running in the Betfair Racing Podcasts. Novices Hurdle, Class 2, worth 25,000. And First Confession is leading towards the first of 10 flights. And First Confession comes into this in the hands of Brendan Powell and leading to Crest of Fortune. Groovy Blue on the outside, and Old Cowboy is the back marker as they run on quickly on to the second. Old Cowboy just touching down last of the 4 with First Confession, a winner here back in November. Beat 2 rivals on that occasion. He's going to have to beat 3 today as they now in almost single file run towards the home turn with First Confession in front of the blinkered Crest of Fortune. First time he's worn that headgear. The Anthony Honeyball runner in second place. Groovy Blue is in third with Ben Jones and Ben Pauling looking to make it a double after they won earlier on in the card with Samuel Spade. And they teamed up last year with Pick Rock to win this race. First of 2 hurdles in the home straight. Old Cowboy touchdown in 4th position as they now move on towards flight number 4 with First Confession in front of Crest of Fortune under Harry Cobden in second place. Groovy Blue touchdown in third, and the best turned out winner, Old Cowboy, for Gary and Josh Moore. David Noonan aboard, waiting in 4th position. So the quartet, again in single file almost, coming up towards the winning line with a circuit to go. So First Confession, since winning that race here in November, he's finished down the field in the Grade 1 Shallow Hurdle at Newbury, bidding to get his season back on track here. Crest of Fortune in second place. In 3rd position continues to be Groovy Blue, and Old Cowboy in 4th as they now run towards number 5 of the 10 with First Confession. There's about 5 or 6 lengths separating the quartet here. Crest of Fortune in second place, getting over that. A little gap of 3 or 4 then to Groovy Blue, and then Old Cowboy, so running downhill towards their next, which will be flight 6 of the 10. First Confession to Crest of Fortune, a Foss-Lass winner earlier in the campaign. He's been second at Haydock and Exeter since. Still waiting in behind First Confession with Groovy Blue in third and Old Cowboy in 4th. At the next, First Confession, Crest of Fortune nice and quick in second place. Groovy Blue third, and Old Cowboy continues to be in 4th, so there hasn't really been any change in the order throughout the first circuit of this Betfair Racing Podcast's Novices Hurdle. Class 2, and about to go through where they started. First Confession, just trying to go on a stride here to Crest of Fortune in second place. That one is being followed by Groovy Blue. An Old Cowboy just moving up onto the girth of Groovy Blue and threatening to get a shade more competitive as they run towards number 7. It will be the 4th last, and it's still First Confession that leads to Crest of Fortune in second place. Coming into this, First Confession, Crest of Fortune, the outside Groovy Blue, and wider still is Old Cowboy as they now run towards the 3rd last. First Confession with a 2-length lead over Crest of Fortune as they're about to come inside their last half mile now. First Confession in front is being tracked by Crest of Fortune. On the outside, Old Cowboy trying to move into it with Groovy Blue. They're starting to just queue up in behind, and Crest of Fortune's been overtaken by Groovy Blue and Old Cowboy, just done for a bit of speed as First Confession leads the way as they turn into the home straight. First Confession, Old Cowboy and Groovy Blue in 2nd and 3rd. Crest of Fortune up against it in 4th place. The 2nd last, First Confession, good jump there. 3 lengths clear. Crest of Fortune is rallying on the inside of Groovy Blue and Old Cowboy, but First Confession is clear by 5 or 6, coming down towards the 10th and final flight. First Confession, he's over, and he's clear by 6 to Crest of Fortune, who's running home strongly in 2nd now as they head towards the last half furlong. First Confession, who won here back in November, and he's going to win another race here in February. First Confession, another Ascot victory, and 2 on the day for Joe Tizard and Brendan Powell. Crest of Fortune 2nd, Groovy Blue 3rd, Old Cowboy was 4th. And they're off. 10 of them in the Betfair Mares Open National Hunt Flat Race, Class 2, and Belle Legrande is the early leader to Jackie Hobbs, the yellow stars on the blue sleeves in 2nd place, worn by Harry Cobden. Compromising on the outside in 3rd, ahead of Laffer Curve, the maroon jacket, light blue sleeves. The outside is Chanel Noir, and that is the black and yellow. On the inside of the course, Neon Madonna, racing alongside stablemate Just a Heartbeat. The back 3, Rue de Lotte, in company with Sure to Please, the best turned out winner. And Izakaya is last of all. As they run up towards the winning line, they'll have 1 circuit in front of them, and it is Belle Legrande in the Paddy Brennan Racing Syndicate Silks. Harry Skelton leading the way on Belle Legrande 2. Jackie Hobbs in 2nd. Compromising is then racing in 3rd place, heading around this bend of Laffer Curve. And then Neon Madonna on the inside. Brian Carver looking to make it a double for himself and Harry Fry, who won this race with Anno Power last year. Chanel Noir is then on the outside under Chloe Emsley of Just a Heartbeat and Megan Bevan. And the back 3 continue to be Rue de Lotte, and the outside of Sure to Please, and in between those 2 is Izakaya. So running down away from us, and it is Belle Legrande, a winner at Fairy House when last seen back in the autumn, and is in front of Jackie Hobbs. She won at Ludlow at the beginning of December. Still running down towards their halfway point with Compromising and Tom Cannon next. Trapped a little wide is Chanel Noir. Just in behind the leaders is Laffer Curve under Ben Jones. He looks for a double as well, followed by Just a Heartbeat, who's racing on the outer of Izakaya. Sure to Please. Just about the back marker now is Rue de Lotte. So as they head into Swinley Bottom and start to make their run back towards us once again, with Belle Legrande leading to Jackie Hobbs in 2nd place. Compromising is in 3rd. Laffer Curve is in 4th place. Still closely enough grouped. Then Just a Heartbeat on the outside. On the inside of the course is Neon Madonna, with Izakaya looking to work into it with Rue de Lotte. Sure to Please, and on the outside is Chanel Noir. So the field separated only by about 7 lengths, with Sure to Please the back marker and still the leader, Belle Legrande. They're about to head inside their last 5 furlongs here. So Belle Legrand with Jackie Hobbs on the outside. These are still 1 and 2. Then compromising. Wide on the course is Just a Heartbeat, looking to get closer. Curve is still following the leaders. Neon Madonna the inside, and then Rue de Lotte, Chanel Noir pushed along out wide. Is Akaya Sure to Please still the back marker. It's Belle Legrand and Jackie Hobbs running into the turn. And with 3 furlongs left to race here, Belle Legrand by a length and a half here. Jackie Hobbs just getting the hurry up in second place. Just a Heartbeat is running a big race on the outside, and so is Curve on the inner. Belle Legrand trying to make all, is now asked for a little bit more inside the last 2 furlongs here. Belle Legrand, the far side. Jackie Hobbs has responded well for Harry Cobden. Jackie Hobbs getting to Belle Legrand, and just with the narrow advantage here, as they now have 1 furlong left to go. Jackie Hobbs looks to be toying with Belle Legrand at the moment. Just a Heartbeat is staying on well on the outside, then Curve, but Jackie Hobbs very stylishly indeed here, just shake it up to go clear near the line. Jackie Hobbs is 2 out of 2. Jackie Hobbs the winner, second Just a Heartbeat, in third Belle Legrand, and in fourth Curve.